Hi there guys, this is a follow-up from the video that shows you how to duplicate the special book. I've got quite a few of them now and I'm going to pop them into this conveyor storage. So I've got 25 and I'm going to put them all into the storage. And the reason for this is I've got a vacuum hopper here that's going to suck them out of storage and they're going to go round this square of conveyor belts all the way back in again. So they're just going to keep going round in a circle, well, a square. And all I'm going to do is to stop here with my cursor right on that shadow. And as those special books pass by, I'm going to pick them up. And if I get it in the right place, then I'm going to duplicate them. So I'm going to do this to fill up the rest of my special points, because keep spinning round and dropping one and picking one up, it's boring and it takes ages. So the first one should be coming round any minute now. I have tried this technique with meat, and I've also tried it with weapons, and it works. So if you want to get a load of weapons for your settlers, I'm just going to transfer those ones back in because I don't want to have to wait for a gap, so I want to make sure that I keep putting them back in. If you want to get the same weapon for everybody, say you've got a good weapon yourself and you want to duplicate it over and over and over again, and keep getting the same one for your settlers, then do this. And as it comes around, just keep picking them up just as they're going in. Let's transfer. Oh, I only got one, look. I must be doing it a little bit late. So as before, it's the same kind of timing. Just as it goes into that shadow, you want to pick it up. Now, the shadow will move depending on what time of day it is in your game. So what's right for me isn't going to be right for you, so just experiment until you get what's the right place. Now the way these books work, the first time when you duplicate one and then you drop it back down again or put it back round in this loop, when you pick it up the next time it doesn't do anything, but when you pick it up the second time it offers you that attribute point. So nothing will happen for a while of doing this, and if I have duplicated some, I hope I have, I think I'm picking them up a little bit late, so I'm going to go a bit earlier. If I've duplicated some, then once they've gone round a couple of times, it will start asking me to choose my attribute points. See, there we go. So this one's gone round the loop twice. So I've picked it up twice, and it's now asking me which attribute I'd like. So I've only got intelligence and look left. So there we go. And let's go transfer these 4 in, just to keep it going, so I don't have to wait. And I like this. You can just stand there and press. If you're not sure of the timing, do some a little bit early, do some a little bit late, and then some of them will duplicate, some of them won't. If you manage to work out the timing, which is not so easy to do when they're going in a loop. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. If you work out the timing, really by doing one at a time, which is the way I started doing this, then it's much easier for you to do every single one. Whereas if you're a little bit unsure of the timing, then just kind of experiment. Pick some up in one place, some a little bit later. This is one that's been around twice and it's a duplicate. That one's been around twice. So you can see, I find these ones where they're going at an angle, I think I do those ones better. I think as the corner starts to disappear into the black, I take them, and I think that's the right time to do it. But the ones that come around straight, I think I'm missing most of those. Now you can pop onto the conveyor belt here. I'll just show you. If you make one of these, one of these little storage boxes, one of those, you can actually make it, I'll put it on the floor first of all, so you can actually, I'll go back in, now I'll pick it up. Let me pick it up. Oh yeah, of course. Right, so I'll pick it up, and you can put it on here at an angle if you want. So I'm going to put it about there. Now it slows the books down, and it also turns them, which is really handy. So you see how that works? Slows them down and turns them a little bit like that. The turn isn't perfect, but if you move it closer, you can't have it really close. There. Put it back again. Then it's going to slow each book down just as it starts to go in, so it gives you a better chance of getting them at the right time. Now the reason I found out that is I was trying to duplicate bullets by putting them in here and then sending them through. But these little storage boxes, when you put them on this conveyor, they just don't move. So the bullet experiment unfortunately didn't work. Okay, let's transfer this one in. You can see how that's it's a handy way. Yeah, that's a fresh one, and that's a fresh one. I think sometimes the fresh ones go around and I miss picking them up. There we go, there's another one. So you can see this is, I know I've done I'm onto the look now, so let's have a little look at the look. So there we go, look, I've got 8 left to get and then I'm going to be maxed out. So you can see how many I've just got while you've been watching. It's not going to take me very long. Let's just transfer, I've got 13 on me, so I'll transfer those in. Just take a few more pieces. So I'm trying to make sure I don't take them out of the storage. There's a little fresh one. And another one. And another one. Getting a bit more success now. I think it's easier with that box on there, so it's probably a wise thing to do. Pop these 7 in. I have no idea how many I've got all together now going around the system. Oops, I was trying to put my fists away. There we go. I'm doing them a bit late. There's another one. So we're close to maxing out our attributes. In fact, if I picked all these up and dropped them all on the floor, and then just picked them up a couple of times, I'd probably get the remaining points that I need. I'm missing all of these. Let's have a look inside here. I picked up 4. So, where are we? How many do I need? Is it about 6? Oh well, so I need 4 more. So 4 more will completely max me out. So I'm not going to bother doing that for the video. But as you can see, they keep on going round. Once you've got a few in there, you have this continuous loop going round. And that can be meat. I'm going to do this with murloc meat, just so I can catch lots and lots of cats in cages and let them out inside maybe a house with the doors closed, so that the house is completely full of cats. So that's one of the things that I'm going to do with this technique. I'm going to duplicate my murloc meat. You can also, as I say, duplicate weapons, which is pretty handy. And I did duplicate these books on the floor here, but the Grognak ones. But it didn't give me any extra boost. I dropped them and picked them up several times, but I didn't get anything for it, which was a shame. So I'm just going to do more of these. I'm going to take those out and see if any of those are my fists away. I'm just going to see if any of these ones, any of the ones that I've got on me at the moment are ones that I haven't picked up yet. Oh, there we go, look, there's one already. And that one, and I'll do that once more because you need to pick them up twice. So obviously I picked those couple up once, and we're still on the way around, so there might be more. No, it was just those 2. So just see, that one had got a point in it. Just go over here and get these as they come out. And as I pick these up, I might get one that's actually a fresh book. It's got the attribute point waiting to be collected. Ah, there's one. Do nothing. Well, I didn't know that's what happened. So when you finish doing this, I'm now complete, and you pick up a book that's duplicated, it says do nothing. So as you can see, if I open my Pip-Boy, I've now used my special books to max out all of my attributes at the top there. So now I'm going to stop playing the game. So there we go.